Hello YouTube family, welcome back again. This video is going to be on the August energy forecast using a blend of numerology, Vedic astrology and tarot insights, so stay tuned for that. I'm feeling just really on a roll. I wanted to look into the next few months and the energies that are coming up just to prepare myself mentally because there's so much going on. So I just filmed the full moon and new moon for July, and now I'm on to the August, just a general forecast. So this is just going to be a quick little update with some of the insights. So with numerology, this month is a 17, which in tarot is the star, and when you add up 17 you get the number 8, which is the strength, which is really interesting. It's the Aquarius card, the star, and the Leo card, which is strength. And in Vedic astrology we currently have, for this entire year and a half, we will have Rahu, or the north node, in Aquarius, the star, and Ketu, or the south node, in Leo, the strength tarot. And these nodes are like our nodes of destiny and sort of fated events to do with our past and also our future, and like really karmic situations to sort of help us clear things from the past and then align with our true path and our destiny moving forward, is to do with the nodes, with Ketu and Rahu. And so this month I feel like is quite a significant, and yeah, just like that, I feel like August is kind of like that time in the year where everything is sort of slowing down, like in the Matrix, where you're just sort of like there's like a glitch in the Matrix and you're able to connect with the energy of both the nodes, the past and the future, in the present. So it's quite powerful, where we can really witness our past and what needs clearing, and see how that is going to help us propel forward into our future and align with our true destiny. And so I do feel like things in August can bring up fated karmic events and situations and people into your life. That does seem like a high possibility for some of us. There is also, I'm just looking at my notes, there is also, with the energies of 17, which is the star, there is number 1 and number 7. So the number 1 is ruled by the sun, and number 7 is ruled by the moon and Ketu, or the south node. So the sun and the moon is like our soul, our light, our consciousness. The moon is our deep inner psyche, our emotions, our inner world. Ketu is our past, the sort of karmic situations and things from our past that we have carried over lifetimes, the things that, like the limitations as well from our past. And Ketu gives us insights on what we need to clear to help us be more spiritually free and just completely liberated and detached from the material concerns that keep us a bit more trapped. And yeah, so Ketu is very spiritual and wanting us to detach more from the material, mundane concerns of reality and tap back more into our spirituality. And then the number 8, which is the strength card, is ruled by Saturn. So there are these themes to do with Saturn, which was also the ruler of Pusha, the last new moon, which is happening July 24th, 25th. So we're moving in from that new moon, starting that new chapter into August, which is Saturnian influence, which Saturn is really ultimately wanting us to focus on truly what is important for our heart and soul, and doing all of the hard but necessary things and taking the right actions to ensure that everything is aligned in our life. And those hard actions can include having like stronger boundaries, taking more disciplined action and being more devoted, being more patient with ourselves, and more determination, more discipline, more structure, kind of all of the strong masculine things that aren't so easy or nice. I guess Saturn is a bit more of a cold, harsh, strict, stern, father-like influence in our life. So there is some of that as well coming up, which makes sense with Saturn being the ruler of the Strength card. You can see even the 8 is kind of like the infinity there. Saturn also rules karma, which is really connected to the infinity symbol. What goes around comes around. Ketu is connected to karma as well. Both of the nodes are connected to karma, actually, which is what is playing out this month. And karma is like really thinking about the actions we take and have taken in the past and reflecting on how that is influencing us now, and thinking about how we can create good karma for our life and also clear karma from our past. The Sun has been in Cancer since July 17th and will be in Cancer until August 16th, and then moves into Leo August 17th till September 16th. So the Sun is our light, our pure consciousness, and our soul. So the Sun has been in Cancer, which is that real emotional, sensitive part of astrology where we are tapping more into the emotions, and Cancer is traditionally the ruler of the moon. So the Sun, our light, our soul, our consciousness is shining on the need to tap more into our moon for the first half of the month, more of our emotional, sensitive, feeling place. And then for the second half of the month, the Sun moves into Leo, which is the Strength card, and Leo is ruled by the Sun as well. Leo is so powerful with that energy of the Sun, which is giving us that powerful energy of the one of like the highest sort of potentials of the Sun, which is so much strength and courage and light and warmth and positivity and optimism. Yeah, the Sun, it just does so well in Leo. So from August 17th onwards, it's going to be just a really, really powerful time and a really beautiful time, like so much more warmth and positivity and optimism. And of course, like the Sun is shining as I'm saying that. So we also have still most of the planets are retrograde. Mercury will end its retrograde on August 11th. So that is also powerful for post August 11th. We do have the post shadow phase for 2 weeks post August 11th. I don't know exactly when that will end, but after those 2 weeks, our energy will raise significantly. Even after August 11th, I would say our sort of energetic batteries will increase by like 50%. And then after the 2 weeks post August 11th, our batteries will be back to normal, actually fully recharged and even better than ever before. So that's a really positive thing to look forward to. And then we have the full moon happens on August 9th in the sign of Capricorn in Vedic astrology in Shravana Nakshatra, which is Capricorn is the like ruled by Saturn, so there is a lot of that Saturnian energy. Shravana, I believe, is ruled by the moon. I need to double check that, but yeah, well, I will be doing a full moon update towards a bit later down the track as well, so stay tuned for that. And the new moon will be happening August 23rd in Leo in Magha Nakshatra, which is ruled by Ketu, so Sun and Ketu. So there is a lot of that Ketu influence, which is really clearing karmic energy from the past and limitations that are holding us back from being spiritually liberated. And then what else is happening? Mars has moved from Leo to Virgo for this entire month. So Virgo is kind of similar to Saturnian energy. It's kind of like this very perfectionistic influence of wanting to have really like to the minute details of our life to perfect it and to create more structure and sort of organization, and also purification, which is like very K2 like really just making sure our life is clean and clear and pure. Venus is still in Cancer, so yeah, lots of Cancer influence, a lot of emotional watery energy. Like we are really in deep waters right now of experiencing our emotional world, which is really powerful if you can open up to feeling what wants to come up, because the more that we feel and heal and clear, the more we will feel free and more tapped into our heart and soul's desires and like what we truly need, and like what we're resonating with on a soul level will be just way more aligned when we are able to feel those deep waters of emotion. So yeah, that's some of the astrology. With the tarot, there is the Star Tarot, which is connected to Aquarius, connected to Rahu. Rahu, or the North Node, is connected to our destiny, our path moving forward that we can't actually see. There's a bit of confusion and sometimes illusion that comes with that, because Rahu is connected more with the material world. So the star really wants us to connect with the element of water and also the cosmos, the stars, energies, and astrology, and the wisdom of just nature in general and our universe at large. And like this water is symbolic as well of like having your cup full so that it can overflow not only to others but literally to life and create more life. And her water is coming through connecting with the river or ocean, and like also watering that back to earth and connecting with that. The star is associated with healing and creating more hope and peace and really like this humanitarian energy. And the star, the woman in the star card is naked, which is also like all of these themes to do with feeling free and authentic and really just comfortable in your own skin, which are, I guess, some things to reflect on and think about for August. Is, do you feel comfortable in your being your true authentic self? And is your path, which Rahu is in Aquarius, like which is wanting our path and our destiny that we're moving forward towards to be super like this energy, like healing, connected with the universe and with nature, and also like super authentic and free, and just yeah, us feeling super comfortable in our skin. Leo and the Strength card is actually like the same as the star. It's like the same energy but on the same spectrum but just on opposite ends with Leo and Aquarius. So with Aquarius, you see like the overflowing cup, just spreading that water and empathy and emotional care and love and healing to the world. And Leo is more about that self-love, which has to come first, and making sure your cup is full. And when your cup is full, you see yourself clearly, and you see yourself with the strength and power that is truly divinely within you. And when you have that, you can like tame any, like even a ferocious looking lion, you can tame that with so much gentleness and compassion and trust and faith in yourself and your power. And Leo is like this real, genuine, authentic sort of confidence which comes with like softness and gentleness, and it's like that saying, like the loudest, like I don't know what the saying is, but you can tell like when someone is being really really loud and like trying to be stubbornly like winning an argument, that doesn't make them necessarily the most confident person in the room. Like some, like confidence is quiet and it's more of an energy, like this beautiful angelic woman is holding that confidence and like approaching this lion with a gentleness, and she's sort of patting it. And it's also the message of like taming the beast within, like taming your shadows, your desires, your fears, facing your fears. Like she's literally looking like with her eyes like straight eye to eye with the lion, like facing your fears head on with courage. And the sun in Leo towards the second half of the month will give us that strength to do that, whereas all of that other Cancer energy that we've been experiencing is giving us the emotional strength to face the heavy emotions and the deep waters of emotions that want to come up as well. And I mentioned the 8, the Saturn, like the karmic influence as well that's playing out this month. The woman's also wearing white. She's like, it's just a symbol of purity, and I guess like Mars is in Virgo this month, so detoxifying and purifying your life and thinking about how this deep waters of like this deep Cancer waters, like how can we make sure that they are pure and clean and like crystal clear waters, and they're not murky, because we can't see clearly when it's murky, and that might require like detoxing, fasting, drinking more water, like I don't know, just changing your diet in some type of way as well. I feel like will come up for a few of us, like themes to do with that, or just like thinking about that and thinking about our health and our diet, our routine, our like daily lifestyle choices as well that we make, that really significantly influence us. Even if it's like a little thing that we do every day, we're doing it every single day, and it does create an impact over time. So it's really important to have a solid routine for ourselves, for morning and for night. So yeah, that's just a few things that I see for the month of August. I hope that you all have such a beautiful, powerful month, and yeah, I will see you all in my next video. Bye.